What's up? What's up? We back at it again for the live stream. We got Angelica Galvao. We got who else? I don't even care. Claudia. We got Claudia on here. We got Jessica Galvao. Angelica Galvao. Who's Jessica Galvao? We don't know who that is. Plead the fifth from the start of the chat. Let me plead the fifth real fast. Jessica Galvao. Who is Jessica Galvao? We got Angelica Galvao. We got Claudia Gadella. It's a Brazilian episode today. Let me make sure audio's good. It's a Brazilian episode. Oh yeah, it sounds pretty good. That audio sounds pretty good, if I don't say so myself. We back, man. We got some judo. We got Jake Shields. We got everything. Hope we have a good show, and let's get this thing on the road. We do have Han Pan. These guys, I think Mush is trained with these guys, so let's see what they're talking about. It says, why judo center of gravity must be forward. Oh, uh-oh. It's kind of opposite of wrestling. We want our center of gravity back, I guess, right? Yeah, we kind of hide center of gravity in wrestling and in Jiu Jitsu, but I guess in judo they want the center of gravity forward, so that's a little bit different than what I would think, but that's what he said. Let's look at this for a little bit. So again, I believe Mush is the person that put me on these guys. Hanpan, the Korean guys.
자, 유도 시합할 때 무게 중심에 대해서 설명을 드릴게요.
It's in Korean, so.
이걸 거꾸로 알고
got
계시고
English,
이렇게 하면
translation
자기
there,
유도 발전에 어떻게 되는지, A급 선수들은 어떻게 되는지에 대해서 설명 한번 해드릴게요. 자, 우선은 뒷중심이에요. 자, 화경유도 관장님께서 유도는 뒷중심.
We international over here, bro. We international over here.
반대되는 이론을 한번 얘기해 보도록 하겠습니다.
Is this ecological? This what Sarah be doing. Ecological.
자, 요런 부분 때문에 무게 중심을 뒤로 줘라.
I'm watching a video of a man watching another video. Wow, we've come full circle.
자, 완전히 뒷발의
He
중심을
puts his weight completely on the back foot. He keeps putting it to the back. Youth athletes make this mistake most often. I might as well just read the subtitles for you guys. And by doing this, there are athletes who get good results. But the reason this significantly hinders future potential is you must put the balance forward, hang your body weight, and with the opponent, you need to make an A formation, so leaning into them. Ah, I didn't know that. Because being pushed back, they'll try to come forward, and that's how technique works. Because I can use forward, my opponent starts to push. So you keep moving front and back. But in this case, neither techniques nor matches work. This is judo for running away. Oh. And when you have good physicality and strength as a youth player, it may work. You can even become national champion, but among the athletes who win medals in international competitions, they are almost none who do this. Occasionally, there are players who have such good physicality they can do this. So, but I believe he said this is Abe. You see, he's leaning forward. A formation, interlocked and leaning against each other. Oh. You must have this formation. This is what happens to the opponent. Once they come forward or step back, you use rear techniques. But because you're being afraid, if you're afraid to be thrown, you're going to be pulling back. And that judo won't work. Oh. We learned something new. The gripping, he grip suppresses them entirely. Who's IG posts? What are you? Angelica. Forward balance. After that, because you hang your weight on your opponent. If I don't use my weight, I'll have to handle the opponent only with my arm strength. How can you do judo like that? How do you do in overtime? How do you do 5 or 6 4-minute matches? You can't. But if you run away here, the judo becomes neither here nor there. The reason it works is when you're young. If you do this, it becomes very tricky, since the opponent keeps backing away and running. I learned something. I never knew this about this A formation. So when he does uchikomi, you can't enter seonagi, you can't uchimata. But judo is action and reaction. If you want to throw forward, push back. If you want to throw back, push forward. Extremely abbreviated. Okay. How do you create that in practice? You press down and hang his weight. So he's hanging his weight. So I guess he can't go say a nagi there. You can't, So he stands up as a reaction. Now I can throw. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, we're learning judo. You push, support, hang, and fight from here. This is how you do to feel the opponent. Defend, and you can suddenly pull back. So you can't. This is how jiu-jitsu people do judo. They run away. Well, I would say start studying. Get a good crash pad and find a good coach. Get a good crash pad. I would probably only do throws on the crash pad and work technical stuff. Mostly do ashi, waza as of now. They can't step back when you're pushing them forward or pushing them back. They can't step back. There's no one who does judo going backwards. There are athletes who give balance and use the grasshopper grip to retreat. In my case, during London Olympics 2012, Hungarian player who won used that style. They do that in elementary, middle, and high school matches, but not at the elite level. When they face athletes with solid techniques, try pulling back. He's going to hang their weight if they try to pull back. And then, legs are open. They'll spend their time running away and lose. So I need to work on this. He's talking about the gripping now. You don't grab by leaning back. You have to sit and pull. And once you have the grip, you regain your stance. Judo's pretty complex. Judo's pretty complex right over here. Sit and pull. So jiu-jitsu guys, we pull guard right there. So you gotta fight with your hips, essentially. Fight with your hips. Use your hips. I know most of you guys can't do that. This is wrong judo. It's simply running away. If you're young, this can happen. Losing, you're scared because you're scared of being, losing, getting yelled by the coach. What's up, Danny Choppa? Gripping. Oh, so the grippings, that's where we kind of struggle, the gripping. You see how he's putting his weight down with the grips. They're fighting you with their grips and their hips and their stance. What's up? We learning judo today. Well, at least right now. Boom. So don't push yourself backwards, yeah. Old school judo guys can do that. Old school judo guy, they can't jump on one knee. Up to high school, they can do that, especially if they're tall. It says they can get to a high level, but at the end, they're probably going to hit a ceiling. What's up, Mush? Yeah, Mush the one that put me on Hampan. We got to send Mush to Korea. Mush, you going to Korea? We're going to send Mush to Korea. He might not come back, though. If we send Mush to Korea, he might not come back. If he go on that Asian tour, I'm afraid we won't see Mush no more. He gonna turn into Rampage Jackson on us. If Mush go on the Asian tour, he won't come back to us no more. I'm trying to rhyme like Josiah. It's kind of hard though. What up, everybody? We got about to say Sarah Galvao, Angelica Galvao. We got Claudia. J Flow got some good foot sweep stuff. I know that. We even got a video with J Flow. I'll show you real fast. Look, we got J Flow. We got everything. We got everything. Come on, man. You know how I do things. Come on now. You need to see Lasha Bakuri highlight. Mush trying to make. Is that your girlfriend, Mush? I'm messing, man. I don't even know who that is, but we might need to check that out. Let me see. I don't want you guys seeing that. That's for me. Mush can't wait to go to the Olympics. Oh, that's a dude. Ah, man. I thought that was a girl. Lasha. I thought that was a girl, Mush. Man. Send me the Tomonage queen. Send me one of those girls. We don't watch guys over here no more. We watch the girls. Respectfully, of course. 'Twas just throwing out there like a flying triangle, bruh. No problem, brother. Let me see this real fast before I get in trouble. We can't play any Olympics. Off because every time there's music, I got to sit there and edit the music out later. He says, interesting. J Flow talks about how moving backwards is what sets judo apart from wrestling. Well, you can move backwards, but it's how you move backwards. You got to move. They're saying you got to move backwards in the A-frame. You can't just move backwards and lean away from your opponent. You need to keep leaning towards your opponent, but you go with your hips backwards. So, hey, Ippon. I like judo, but man, judo, you hit your back on the floor, that's it. Game over. That's it. Game over. You spend all that money to get out there. At least IBJF will let you. You're going to fight for 10 minutes. I mean, they still going to screw you over. Hey, that was nice. Where's this guy from? Georgia? Oh, okay. I'm from Georgia, but he's from the other Georgia. Nice. Oh, no, I took the brother out. Hey. God, dog. You gotta sit there, your back hit the mat, and everybody hear it. And he over here celebrating. Would you rather be pinned in a wrestling match or thrown in a judo match? What would you guys pick? Would you rather be pinned in front of everybody? You're struggling and you just get pinned, or would you rather get thrown in front of everybody? Oh, arm. Natsumi Sonoda is an obvious one with good highlights. Pinned. You rather get pinned? Have you seen how they get pinned? I don't know, man. It's both pretty traumatizing. Let's go find some pins soon. We'll see some. We do need the music. I'm sorry we can't watch the music. I'm sorry. It's just YouTube. YouTube and music don't really go together. This man, a human highlight reel. This man out here highlight reeling everybody. IBJF, you get the $90 t-shirt. I bet you those t-shirts cost him $1 because they get them in bulk. It just says Jiu Jitsu. It don't even say. Before it used to say, Atlanta Open, DC Open, Charlotte. It used to say where you were. Now it just says you rather be thrown. Let me see some pins. I don't know. Well, thrown because everybody gonna hear it and turn around and be like, oh, let's see. I don't know. They both pretty embarrassing. Sonata's highlights are better. Can we watch this? We can't watch it NCAA. Actually, maybe can we sneak that in there? Let's see if we can sneak this in. See, when you get pinned, you gotta fight. You're fighting. Ah, no. Then they call it. This is from 2024. See, them pins be hurting. Your arm be all over here. Your arm across your back. Hey, Stephen Buchanan. And Aaron. Oh, this is an old match. Aaron Brooks. I want to see them run this one back, though. Oh, Buchanan, you got pinned, too? God dang. See, God, dog. Have your arm all around your back. Oh no. Oh no. That's true. You got me there, Mush. You're right about that. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you getting choked out though. Help me. You getting choked out. You gotta tap out. Headgear got caught up in his mouth. Well, you can still get injured getting pinned, but and you know what? Some of these you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for the penetration state people. What's up? Well, at least in judo, you won't get a thumb up your butt. Oh no! Judo and wrestling, they be abusing you. Hey, that was nice. That's Bo Bartlett. He must flip them over here. Cradle. Well, it's not jiu-jitsu. It ain't jiu-jitsu. What's up, LL Snap? We are back. I might just get into the major stories. Oh, wait, we got Mush's guy over here.
Truth of what it's like as a top-ranked jiu-jitsu fighter traveling across the country to compete. I headed on a flight to compete in the IBJJF Sacramento Open, and not going to lie, this was a last-second decision to sign up. I saw a stacked bracket with world champions and top-ranked athletes, making me want to compete, as my whole goal is to truly challenge myself and seek out the toughest matches. Now we are on to the first fight. I had a great first match, getting the close win, sending me off to the finals. 1 down, 1 to go. Now we are off to the finals to see whether we can pull off the victory. In the championship, it was a back and forth scrap, losing a super close 1 down to the very end. I decided I'd rather post my losses as well and show the truth of what it's like chasing your dreams. Not just the highs, but the constant ups and downs. So right after the tournament, I went straight away to the closest 24-hour fitness and lifted right after the fights. No rest, right back to work under an hour after competing. Thanks everyone for rooting for me, chasing my dreams. I'm enjoying the journey, motivated, and as excited as ever to get back on the comp mats and work even harder. Come with me to see the truth of what it's like as a...
You got my money, my $10? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. How'd you get that money from Roberto? I've been complaining about that money for... I actually could use that $10, though. I've been complaining about that $10 for a long time. Now, I ain't giving no more money. I'm only giving money. Okay, awesome. I'm only giving money to the guy. LL Snap got my money back. Thank you, LL Snap. Thank you, sir. Thank you, bro. I was upset. I was like, man, give me my money back. I'm seeing Roberto traveling the world. Give me my money back. I can use that $20, $10, $20, whatever it is. What was I about to say? I'm not giving any more GoFundMe. Screw everybody. Now I will give to a 5013C. Is that the term 5013? Yeah. I'm only giving the 5013Cs that I believe in. Like I'm only two really. I'm only giving to the Masters program and color outside. Those are the only things and maybe 10 of their kids. Now LL Snap ain't gonna donate to 10 of their kids, but I'll donate to 10 of their kids. So that's the only three organizations I'm giving money to moving forward. I ain't giving no more money to you jiu-jitsu people so you can fleece us and then go off into the sunset. I just can't do it no more. Done got fleeced. And we almost got fleeced by Josiah. LL Snap was about to put up some thousands of dollars for that man. And thank God Mush was around. Thank God Mush was here to stop all that foolishness. I believe Gordon's got a new girlie. Who is this? Doesn't that girl look familiar? She says the GOAT of BJJ. Oh, and Gordon. Shy BJJ. Who is that? Nah, Mush. Mush, we were going to get fleeced. We, the royal we. Nah, you're part of us too, man. We were going to get if me and LL Snap get fleeced, you got fleeced too. You in here with us. What's up, Sarah? You in here with us, Mush. He said y'all were going to get fleeced. We honestly can't give money to stalkers, bro. We just can't give money to stalkers anymore. Gordon getting work done on his face, is he? What kind of work are you saying? I don't know. I don't follow Gordon, except for this live stream. Who is this? Sarah, who is this girl? Shy BJJ. I think she competes. The forehead ain't stretching. Oh, maybe you got some Botox or something.
She may be prettier than me, but at least I'm good at jiu-jitsu. She may be prettier than me, but
she looked like every other girl from Austin, Texas. She looked like every girl from Austin, Texas. Respectfully, of course. Oh, she fought UFC BJJ?
And probably will be for life.
Time casts a spell on
She's more of the I do jiu-jitsu, but I don't really do jiu-jitsu. Ain't this the girl Sarah sent me a video of? That girl right there? Sarah, you sending me these influencers. I don't want to see these influencers rolling. Uh-oh, hide her away from Mush. Keep her away from LL Snap. Well, shout out to Gordon. If he, that's who he likes, he can like her. Uh-oh, Jasmine Ho should put her hands on her.
Keep going. Yes. Yeah, way.
Don't be kicking people. Guys and girls, don't be kicking people. It was a good match. Yeah, maybe I gotta check it out. Yeah, but don't kick people. Where else? We're just jumping around, honestly, bro. We jumping around. Rampage got a new car. Damn, his streaming doing good. We we ain't doing that well. You got the green. Isn't that Gordon's car? Isn't that I got to go to train jiu-jitsu? Isn't that Hey Sonny's car? Ain't that her Porsche? That looks like her Porsche. Ain't that the lime green Porsche? We'll go back to that. We'll go back to that. But ain't that Hey Sonny's car? We're gonna go back to that. Don't worry. I'm jumping around. We did talk about Murasaki about to get fleeced for his car. His car about to be gone. Where else were we? Only if he's driving it fast to fucking yeah, of course he's gonna do that. Let's see. Homie says he's going to Cancun. Now I don't suggest anybody go to Cancun right now, but you guys can do whatever you want. How can these guys? Great question. Well, I think they spending all their UFC BJJ money. Mush. How you gonna get? They get $20,000. They put that down on the Hellcat, and then the Hellcat's gone the next day. I'd be wondering, Mush. I'd be pocket watching. They be driving Hellcats and Porsches and Range Rovers, Cybertrucks. They be driving stuff. I'm like, how are you guys affording this?
Negative energy y'all talking. Oh, don't go to Mexico. You see what they doing? They blowing Mexico up. Don't go to I ain't see them blow up Cancun. Cancun straight.
He said he going to Cancun.
I'm still going over there to Cancun, nigga. Hey, they gonna be, look, I'm one of them. I'm cool, nigga. I know Spanish 3. I took Spanish 3. I was an honor student. So I know how to talk to El Gato and El Chapo and El Gato and El Guado. They gonna fuck with me. If they run up on me talking that shit, I'm gonna hit their ass with it. Take it easy, cabron. Hola, jefe. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Me gusta papas fritas la mañana. ¿Cómo está?
If the chat wants to make money to give back to kids, Brazil and Spain are underpriced by 3% in the World Cup.
Oh, don't go to Mexico. You see what they doing? They blowing Mexico up. Don't go to I ain't see them blow up Cancun. Cancun straight. I'm still going over there to Cancun.
I think, yo, listen, you get $20,000 from UFC. Don't save any of that. Put that money into the car at some crazy interest rate, and you these guys aren't smart, bro. These guys that can't read. Gustavo Batista, where's the homie at that said Batista was gonna win the Grand Prix, no-gi Grand Prix? Batista good. He's good in the gi. He got my cousin Izaki. He tapped out my cousin Izaki, but man, how are you gonna beat these big dudes? Cousin, Izaki don't like me. Izaki don't like me. It's all good though. I don't see how Batista can beat anybody no-gi. Especially those no-gi specialists, but we'll see. Murasaki says, for 8 years, I proudly represented Atos Jiu Jitsu. Within this team, I matured, evolved, Evolved. Oh wait, he meant internally evolved. I thought he meant physically evolved. Achieved and learned lessons that I will carry with me for a lifetime. I'm truly grateful for everything I've experienced during this period, but every cycle has its time. You got to end it. Every cycle's got to end. And my chapter with Atos comes to an end here. Now I begin a new phase, motivated, excited, and ready for everything God has prepared ahead. I remain firm in my purpose. Now, everybody done waited about a month too late to put this out. How are you going to wait a month to put this out? We got Cyborg looking. See, must be like how these guys afford these cars. I'm thinking, how is Cyborg affording these houses? And this traveling. Maybe we shouldn't ask too many questions, though. Who is going to coach Sarah at Grand Prix? That is a good question. Maybe her mom will. I don't know if her dad will be around for that. But that's a good question. Who's going to be coaching her? We got Marlon Tajik versus Nick Mataya. Okay, for 185. I'm assuming USADA will not be around there. Okay. May 3rd. Sunday, May 3rd. Okay. We got Hazmat getting ready at training lab. You know, they be doing cardio at training lab.
160 for 30 seconds. Here we go.
Oh, he did?
160.
Keep going, keep going. Hey, you guys know LL Snap be keeping 170 on his heart rate. Let's get into some stories. Where the hell are we? Where the hell did my stories go? Dun, 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 dun. Give me 1 second. Let me go big mode. So we got Angelica Galvao. We got too much stuff, really. I had it somewhere. Oh, it's under her account. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see. Pull that back up. Wait. Okay, I know what to do. Sorry, I'm slow, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we got Miss Angelica Galvao. What does she have to say? We're going to have to translate this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, Galvao's still around? Galvao, you're still around? He ain't posted nothing. Did he post something? What's the last post he had? That's the last post he had. Galvao? You know what? He got money, bro. He not broke. He got money. He not broke. He okay. Okay, let's see what she got to say. we got the translation. Dorothy Slippers. She says, first, a home for me, the girl who grew up in a simple neighborhood, daughter of separated parents who began working at the age of 14. Delivering leaflets in lambadas and restaurants. I don't know what lambadas is. Selling jewelry on the beach, who left home at 18 in search of a better life, who at 19, without planning, discovered herself pregnant. Well, what the hell? Who at 19, without planning, discovered herself pregnant. Who got her pregnant? Wait, let me just read. I'm trying to think. Discovered herself pregnant and listened to countless advice to stop that pregnancy. Under the argument that it would hinder my future. Thank God he didn't, or I didn't, because through that decision, I received one of the biggest blessings I could have ever imagined. Got married. Andre, you knocked her up before you got married. How old is? If Sarah Galvao is about, let's say she's 20. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the math. Let me stop mathing. She says, got married, seen death up close, experienced the uncertainty of tomorrow, financial instability, days where only our daughter fed, 24 years. Where's the rest of this English at? In this place, I received people who came carrying dreams, different dreams, and for the vast majority of the time, they achieved their goals. They gained self-confidence, transformed their bodies and minds, conquered the long-awaited black belt, ability to work professionally, permanent residency, citizenship, and in many cases became the best of the world. Jiu-Jitsu has given me blessings that go beyond titles or career, and being able to extend those same blessings in home to so many people has always been and always will be the true purpose. It was never just about the profession. It's on purpose. And when the world believes it has the right to impose its own truth, I will stay loyal to my purpose, trusting his truth. Some of the stuff I couldn't read. Yeah, some of that stuff we couldn't read. 39. She's 39. Okay. So she had her 20 or 19. Okay. So this must have been around, what was 20 years ago? 2006, 2007? Something like that. No, that baby must have been born 2000. How old is Sarah? What was 2005? 2006, 2000, something like that. I don't know. All right, she didn't really say much, but she spoke her truth. She said, well, I think the most important part is the last part where she says, and when the world believes it has the right to impose its own truth, I will stay loyal to my purpose. That last part was kind of, well, she's saying that whatever you guys believe is not the truth she's going to believe. I think that's important. So I mean, she's accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and Brazilians gonna stick with Brazilians. Jesus moaned for your sins. Thanks, Dorothy. She's gonna stick with her husband, which I think is a good thing. But I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't moaning in anybody's ear on the mats. So I don't want to beat this dead horse too much. They're going to have people, where's the thumb at? They're going to have people that defend them. She says, exciting for training with Sarah Galvao. What is Sarah Galvao up to? How you make a post like that in these times? Well, I don't know. She just posted Atos. So isn't she supposed to be stepping down? Why is she taking pictures of the gym? She should not be on the premises. These people going to do, I'm looking at people clapping and posting. I'm looking who's, a lot of the same people in the comments section. So that tells me everything I need to know. Let me see what Angelica posted. Is that all she posted in her stories? Alrighty. What's Sarah up to? Galvao ain't posted nothing. Nobody's really posted anything, honestly. Well, they might be under investigation. Sarah ain't posted nothing. So not much stated from Miss Angelica Galvao. She basically just said that, I'm going to believe in my purpose and the good we've done and yada, yada, yada. Now, I'm not saying they haven't done some good stuff, but, you got to take the good with the bad. Or we can't erase the bad because they did some good. Ratos. Yeah, I mean, like she said, they've helped a lot of people. But it also sounds like they were taking advantage of some of these people. Not paying them the right amount. $20 a class, stuff like that. Sarah, calm down, Sarah. They're gonna come after you. You got Sarah going after. She going after everybody. Let me see what the thumb up to, and I want to see where Mackenzie at. So not much stated from Miss Angelica. She, she kind of went through her past and history. Not much. Nobody ever says, we are investigating what's going on. We're making progress. We are innocent. Nobody didn't say nothing like that. We're innocent. We're gonna fight this. I'm gonna stand with my husband and my family. These allegations aren't true. Nobody said none of that, right? Ain't said. Maybe she can't say that. Let me see what the thumb got to say. The thumb always got something to say. The thumb always got. Oh, this is an old post. Oh, it's from 14 hours ago. Let me read what he's got to say. Let's see what the thumb has to say. He says, back as the last few weeks doesn't define what this place really represents. First, a home for me, the girl who grew up in a simple. Oh, he's reposting what she posted. Oh, that's the part I missed. He just reposted her post. Thumb, you need to post. Don't reshare her post. Make your own post. If we're gonna be looking, the thumb be breathing hard. He need to get that checked out. This is the part I was trying to read earlier. I couldn't find. It says at 24, I moved to the United States with only $3,000. Who, Andre? I don't know. They messing up the they messing up the gender. At 24, he moved to the United States with only $3,000 in his pocket. That's a lot of money. Give me $3,000. If I get $3,000. At 24, he moved to the United States with only $3,000 in his pocket, borrowed luggage, a 4-year-old child in his arms, and an immense will to live. Having to learn English by necessity, earned the green card, and then citizenship through skill and dedication in Jiu Jitsu. Now, I'm not saying the Brazilians don't struggle, but listen, they have a skill set. They have a network when they go to America. They have a vocation where they can make a lot of money. And if Andre was so good, somebody gave him that school. Mendez brothers got given that school. Most of these Brazilians get given a school. If they're good enough, people give them a school. So I'm not saying they don't work hard. They struggle, but they got a leg up over a lot of different immigrants. They got to start from zero. They come to America. They already doing seminars, winning tournaments. So it's not like they came in with nothing. Especially back then, there weren't that many black belts around. You make a killing. He says, no inheritance, no traditional academic training, no loans. Without the investors, more than 15 years of serious work in San Diego alone. Well, somebody gave him that school. I'm not saying you didn't have to work hard, but somebody give you a school, and there's a couple students. And then Andre got lucky because all the TLA guys popped in. He already had world champions. I'm not sure how long he was there for before he already had world champions pop. Before he knew it, he already had a couple world champions in the lower belts. I'm not saying they didn't work hard and yada yada yada, but man, they had possibly the best run you could have really as an immigrant. Says faith in the presence of extraordinary people along the way. This plan and home, and you know what? If you work that hard, why fuck it up? Yeah, he had a red. Listen, oh my God, I worked so hard. He did work hard, but listen, he had a leg up. AOJ, Ruka gave him a school. A millionaire gave him a school. Did all the build out, did everything. A millionaire gave him a school. Like, here you go. Now, they struggled in the beginning a little bit, and then, they get some people, and then the kids start popping. These people, I'm not saying they didn't work hard, but man, they living good, bro. It's expensive in California. That's true. But they got in like over a decade ago. So it was a little bit more affordable back then. And man, they not struggling now. None of those people struggling. They living better than most Americans. I would argue they living better than most. They living better than almost any jiu-jitsu competitors and coaches. Americans, they living better than almost everybody. They living good. Those people living good. Now, I mean, I'm a little jealous. All the tournaments there, they don't have to travel. Worlds, they jump in their car. They got students. Yeah, they got everything. They don't even have to market. Yeah, they got it. Basically, I'm not saying they didn't work hard in the beginning, but and they didn't have you didn't have the full-time people like now. Back then you had a couple superstars, but otherwise you were fighting people with regular jobs. There's a couple doctors fighting out there, and people with regular jobs and careers. So they got in at a good time. What was this? He says, faith and the presence of extraordinary people along the way. This plan and home has been extended not only to more than 2,000 students. They had 2,000. Wait a second. They had 2,000 students? See, look, most gyms in America ain't going to touch 2,000. Most gyms in America ain't going to touch 100, 200 students. They had 2,000 students? Wait a second. What's the math on that? Listen, I don't feel bad for none of these people. Some of us still struggling. They over here fucking up. Listen, if I was in Andre Galvao's shoes, you couldn't get me to mess up. I don't know if they had 2,000 students. That's too many students. That's $700,000 a month. That ain't. Nah, Dorothy Slippers, that would be more. If they had 2,000 students, all right, don't feel bad for these people. They had 2,000 students. I'm trying to get 2,000 viewers. They got 2,000 students paying. Let me see what the thumb got to say. I don't feel bad for none of these people. The thumb got he be posting all kind of crap. Okay, he posts Angelica's. The thumb be posting crap, bro. Where's the thumb at? I want to hear him breathing. 1, 2, 3, Atos. I do like that Ratos though. That's the best thing he came up with. And LO Snap, the one that came up with the thumb though. That was the LO Snap. 1, 2, 3, Ratos. I do like that though. I do like that. That does. Mush, stop it, Mush. Mush, stop it, bro. Mush, somebody come get Mush. Mush. Somebody come get Mush over here, man. Come get this man over here. He's after taxes, 2.4 million in profit. That's good. Much. I'm not saying they don't do that, but yeah. He's supposed to be a church God-fearing man. Bro, the thumb be posting. He be posting too much. Was that their school? Where is Atos Mogi?
Aquela que queria treinar jiu-jitsu.
Na verdade, assim, não partiu dela, né? Como lá em casa todo mundo gosta.
The thumb he be posting whatever, bro. The thumb be posting whatever. Yeah, Mush got the blue. Sarah, come get this man, Sarah. Mush been hanging around. He been hanging around LL Snap too much. What was I going? Let me see where Mackenzie's at. You know, she's still ducking. She probably hung over. I'm not arguing with you much. I'm not arguing. She probably hung over though. All right, Sarah, go get this T-shirt. Sarah gonna buy this T-shirt. That's what Sarah gonna get. Sarah, go ahead and buy that. What else was I gonna say? We do need to see what Claudia's up to. And Hey Sonny, we'll see what Hey Sonny's up to as well. Who's texting me? Oh. Let's watch a little bit of judo. We've been watching judo today.
Studio 540. Yes. We're going to be going through, just our normal judo progression. We got Peter DeLint. He's an owner of an MMA Jiu Jitsu gym up in the Santa Barbara area, or Oxnard. We have Ale Ogawa, who's the owner of San Diego Gracie Baja, and the infamous Rob Zepps, who is the owner here at Studio 540. All our Jiu Jitsu black belts, they're just progressing in their journey through judo. And we do this twice a week, so we're doing our grip fighting, our throws, our kumikata, our different kind of modules that I set up as part of the curriculum to get them more and more into their judo progression. Understand what moves could happen if their front foot is the one that's right in front of you, that's the opposite side, rather than be lefty, be left grip. The same side. Like, yeah, Osoto, you shot 6 or 7 of them on me.
We'll just watch a little bit of this.
They're opposite side. It's really far.
Right.
So attacks against this side of their body, but more important, movement. That might make them switch really quick, or, right?
Yes.
Switch their stances to get to the Osoto you want to do.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're like forcing a square peg into a round hole. It's really hard. And you're going to get countered.
Right.
So play with the understanding. I know you haven't gotten many lefties, or at least under my supervision.
Yeah.
When we're opposite here, use your feet. You did a couple good sasais.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Deiashi, ouchi. Then you can start to feel when to turn your back for a throw.
Okay.
Taio, uchimata, haraigoshi, seonagi.
Sure.
Because those are like the risky moves, but if you use your feet as a precursor, rather than we're both standing still and you try a forward throw. Really hard, man. Really hard.
I see that.
If you get me moving, like a little ashi first, whatever it is.
Yes.
Like, it gets me squared up, it gets me not thinking offensively, it has me reacting.
Yes.
So that's like a really important concept. Like, break my balance, make me feel like my stance isn't my best.
Gotcha.
I have to move my lead leg back a little. I have to bend over a little based on the movement. Yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Mate. Thank you, Pete. Good job.
I'm 193 now. I'm like a puppy.
A puppy?
Little puppy.
A little. It's all relative. Little.
Yeah.
I'm like 160.
Who you on?
Soaking wet.
160 now?
Yeah.
That's your proper weight though, right?
I mean, when I was competing, I was 168 pounds.
Oh.
Down to 145.
Whoosh, nice tile.
Nice. Mate.
That's gonna be us. That's gonna be all the old jiu-jitsu guys in a couple years.
That's right.
Yeah.
Same theory.
You could move that way, and you're tall, so like Ashi Garuma would be great. Where if you move that way, like slide and skip.
This way?
Yeah. And then rotate into your right harai, right uchimata.
This way?
Yeah. Instead of trying to force it from this angle. So me against you, this is how to.
Like you're going the wrong direction, but total direction. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm setting up like a Hashiguro, a move. Sometimes it works out to go this way. Not all the time, not like as your normal innate movement. I don't want to move this way too much, but pulling, circling, moving laterally, moving forward, and then sometimes to set up whatever. Moving like to your strong side, your right side.
Moving to my strong
Yeah.
They flow smooth, bro. They flow smooth.
Okay, let's add some attacks. So let's not make it a bunch of spammed moves. Let's move the same way. Gi, shoes,
All right. Oh, we got Jake Shields. We know you guys love Jake Shields. Where'd my video go? What the hell? Where'd my video go? Oh, here it is. Eddie Bravo and Jake Shields discuss gi versus no gi. You know we don't support Jake Shields over here. What's up, man?
Yeah, you can go any 10
Yeah, I've
planet,
been
for
always
sure.
treated great by 10th Planet. It's how many gyms do you have?
I license the name out, so
Yeah.
I don't actually
I know,
own any of the
but they're
gyms.
still your gyms,
I
yeah.
own one gym, and then I license the name out. They're probably over 200
Oh, yeah.
now.
It's insane, like all over the world, and amazing gyms. You created your. People don't know Eddie created his own system of jiu-jitsu.
I didn't even
you
try,
know.
dude. I've never tried
Yeah.
to expand. It just happens on its own. Like, it just, I don't ever show up to a city and say, hey, who wants this great opportunity to open up a 10th planet? It'll never work that way. It's got to be someone organically that gets their black belt through 10th planet, so that vets them automatically. Once you get
Not every 10th Planet guy has a black belt. I know some of these guys got their black belt from someone else. But they're gonna say what they say. Remember when 10th Planet had some high standards back in the day? I guess that's over now.
your black belt on 10th planet, then you could open up a gym.
Jew claw.
All around the world too.
Blackface, too. Don't
Being
forget
in
about the
Europe, it's
blackface.
Planet. I know it's no-gi.
Yeah.
Because I like to train no-gi. I don't like
You
gi, so I
guys
see 10th
like
Planet,
Eddie
and I like
Bravo.
Stop in and be like, oh, I'm friends with Eddie, and they'll take me right in. So it's awesome.
Yeah. You're in the gi no gi debate. It's over now.
retarded, but it used to be a big debate, yeah.
I was like the only motherfucker out there, and now it's like, woo, thank God. Now everything I said about the gi no gi debate.
You always did
I'm
both,
sorry,
right?
dog, but I was right the whole time when it came
You
to
always
the
did
gi
both,
no.
right?
Was that?
You always
Was
did
he
both,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Was he
with you,
right?
even though I mostly trained no-gi. I was always like, it doesn't fucking matter. Stop
I used your
caring.
shit as like you were one of the. There was like 3 or 4 quotes from people that I could use and hold on to. One was Marcelo Garcia said. He said, "Oh, if you want to get good at gi and no gi, then when you train in the gi, use no gi grips." And I'm like, and I go, see,
Right.
And then Hickson Gracie said, 70% of BJJ is useless in MMA. And I said, see? And then Hodja Gracie said, he ended up finding the
These are all the
UFC too.
legends,
He
yeah.
said 80% of BJJ is useless in the gi. No, 80%, I'm sorry, in MMA. 80% of BJJ is useless in MMA. I go, see, they're saying it now. And then you said, I only train, you were like one of the best guys in the UFC. Your jiu-jitsu was one of the best.
Yeah.
You were high level. And you had a quote. You said, I think I only trained in the gi 7 times, right? It was 7.
Do you know I went?
I use that one all the time.
Do you know I did Pan Ams with a gi because it's not the same.
You didn't
anymore.
see the
Back then,
blackface?
All the Brazilians were like, "You're fake black. You're a fake purple belt." It was not purple belt because I didn't train with a gi.
Yeah.
I put it on for 5 days. Went and just dominated Pan Ams with a gi.
Yeah.
After that,
professional
they never
fighter-
questioned my belt.
a professional
I got,
fighter
like,
put a
6
purple belt
submissions,
on
and in the
and
finals
won.
beat the guy like 20-0.
Dude,
And that was with 1 week with the gi. It just shows you it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, that
It makes a
debate-
small difference,
it took-
but
it
it's
took-
such a dumb debate.
These
It
guys,
took
that
about
won't
20
work
years
anymore.
to prove the theory because there was no way to prove it really because back then all jiu-jitsu guys came from the gi, so they would say
the world
oh,
champs,
look at all the ADCC guys, they're all coming from the gi. I go, everybody comes from the gi. Everybody, that you have to train in the gi. I go, wait 20 years when you start seeing guys that have never trained in the gi, like Grace Gundrum, one of the greatest female jiu-jitsu practitioners.
I don't know if Grace Gundrum is one of the best female practitioners. He pulled out Grace. Grace don't even compete. When the last time Grace Gundrum competed? Let me see. She was good. That girl don't compete no more. That girl ain't competed. When the last time that girl competed? That girl ain't competed. When's the last time this girl competed? She has 7 wins and 3 losses. She only did 10 tournaments. She got her black belt in 2020. You can't just claim everybody's the best in the world. She did 10 matches. She had her last match in 2023. She lost to Alex Enriquez. I can't listen to him no more. I'm sorry. I know you guys like Eddie Bravo. I know Aria loves Eddie Bravo. We just went over it, brother. I'm sorry. I just went over it. You can always scroll on back, right? The video, you could just rewind it a little bit. He just mentioned Grace Gundrum. Grace Gundrum stopped competing 3 years ago. Eddie just saying shit. These guys are out of touch. That's my problem with a lot of people in, MMA and jiu-jitsu. They're so out of touch. And, it's like, well, we proved that, you don't have to do the gi to be the best no gi. But most of the guys is still the same gi guys that winning just about every weight class. If we look at ADCC from the past, was basically, who was in the final? Pato and Diogo Hayes, gi champions, no gi. Mika Galvao, gi champion, no gi. Who won 88? Who won 88 last year? Oh, Giancarlo, gi, into no gi. 99, minus 99, Kynan. Was Kynan minus 99 or plus 99? Who won plus 9? Who won plus 99? Eddie Bravo dodged Chris Brennan in no gi. Eddie Bravo got tore apart by Leo Vieta. I mean, I thought he didn't have no hair. What is your PFP? What the hell is that? Who won? I think Kynan won minus 99. No. Who won minus 99? I think Kynan won plus 99, right? Gi world champion to no gi. Most of the ADCC champions are gi champions. It might change a little bit now. We'll see. Aria, what the hell is PFP? But I feel like these guys out of touch, man. It happens to everybody, I guess. I don't want to listen to him.
Hey guys.
What were we saying? Saved. Here we go. We got a couple things going on. Looks like Merab's going to be doing RAF. Okay, look at that. That might be good. When is that one? April 18th. There is a RAF going on this weekend, Friday. We might watch that, do a watch party. And, a million people going to get on there asking, where's the link at, bro? Where's the link at, bro? I can't show no RAF. Craig Jones upset at the price bump for ADCC for the men, but nothing for the women. I mean, what do you expect from ADCC, man? Where did Craig post that at? Let me find where Craig said that. I can't spell. Craig Jones. Did he say anything? I don't see where he said anything. I could be wrong. Son.
Ready?
Rex. He over there hanging out with grandma. I don't see where he said that. Yeah, I don't see where he said that. Well, anyway, they're not paying women no shower. No shower where? In the gym? What are you talking about? But anyway, yeah, they're not paying the girls. I mean, ADCC, bro. I don't know, bro. What do you expect from these people? What do you guys expect from these people over here? Yeah, I can't find where he said that at. Someone said, it's absolutely wild. You're expected to qualify and get through an entire bracket for the cash you could make just doing seminars. Heck, at his point, even UFC BJJ pays better, and that's saying something. Jiu-Jitsu has been a popular professional sport for 30 plus years, and prize money is still 20. It just got bumped up to 20K. What you talking about? It just got bumped up to 20K. Yeah, I don't know. Someone said, wait till you learn about this thing called the Olympic Games. Prioritizing men is a very logical choice if you have any kind of budget limit. They don't have a budget. Why do you think they have a budget limit? You guys know there's the Sheik in Abu Dhabi or Dubai, wherever. That's the guy sponsoring all this stuff. There is no price limit or budget limit. Is Isaac going to compete? Says Isaac is still the trials winner at 77 kg. They either need to confirm whether or not they'll let him compete, or if not, announce his replacement. Someone says he will not go there to compete unless his fugitive situation is resolved by then. They will be announcing the replacement one way or another. Okay, so Isaac might get replaced, which we kind of expect. There's too many criminals in this sport. There's too many criminals in this sport, bro. It says former head of Flow Grappling alleges UFC BJJ is paying Brazilian social media accounts to cover it. Oh yeah, for sure. That makes sense. Why don't you pay the Brazilian accounts? Of course UFC's Claudia giving those Brazilians money. Of course she's Brazilian too. It says Howell Teague recently been making noise about UFC BJJ. Where did he say that at? Where did he say that at? I want to see where he said that at. I'd rather listen to him say it than...
Yeah, episode 20.
I'd rather listen to him say that than me say it. 3 + 2 = 5. What's up, Balea? Balea, we got to get plead the fifth shirt. We got to get you. Can we send you one, Balea? Can we send you a plead the fifth t-shirt, Balea? Will you wear that? I want to see where he said about UFC BJJ. Where did he say that at? Didn't put the thing. Let me see.
A couple of events that have taken place recently. Maybe you would like to recap. We've got trials. We'll talk about that in a second, because there was one other big notable event that took place very recently, and that was UFC BJJ, their event. And a couple of notable matches on that one. Mikey Musumeci versus Shea Montague for the bantamweight title. Ronaldo Jr. versus Tarek Hopstock for the 170-pound title. Nicholas Marigali made a return. Andy Murasaki competed. Just overall, first of all, what did you think of the last UFC BJJ?
Yeah, I'm just struggling to get excited about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of like the position that I've got in, with being involved with my own event or, our own event.
That's the guy that runs Polaris, just so you guys know.
I don't know. It just lacks a spark for me. That's it basically. Yeah. I mean, but it has such a big name behind it. Those 3 letters, UFC. People are so excited to compete on it, which I understand. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's kind of everything. Like the audience is small. The room is very brightly lit. Like there's a real lack of atmosphere. There's pretty not much production. Mikey just sort of being at the top of this pile is just a bit like, yeah. Like Shea is amazing. We tried to get Shea matches a few times, but he's also very small, so it's difficult to find people good enough to fight him. I mean, probably Mikey was the best match to make for him.
Jalen. Wait, whoa,
but
whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa,
I don't know.
Whoa,
like I don't.
Whoa. He could have fought Jalen or somebody. Why do they keep forgetting about Jalen? I mean, Mikey. Honestly, Mikey, he does 135, but Mikey could do featherweight.
Mikey's great and everything, but it's not. I don't really buy into his appeal too much, just on
damn.
a personal level.
Polaris said we don't need Mikey.
And yeah, I don't know. I struggle to get excited about it. How about you?
So yeah, I kind of hear what you're saying. You know, we've been pretty open about our sort of feelings on UFC BJJ, both the positives and the negatives. You know, quite critical about it in some ways and complimentary in others. I will be very, very honest that this last event didn't necessarily set my world on fire. It was solid. It was a good event, and I watched it and I enjoyed it. But I would have to say that even with two Europeans kind of taking on the reigning champions, you know, Shea versus Mikey and Tarek Hopstock versus Ronaldo, and just something to kind of to note here is that both these guys, Tarek and Shea, won the most recent IBJJF no-gi World Championships. And, you know, I do feel that they certainly earned their shots at these title holders
Mikey
because
versus
they
C
are some of the best guys in the world. They both lost.
I don't think Mikey
Shea
ever
lost
going to
by
fight that
submission.
guy again.
Tarek lost via decision to Ronaldo in a match where, you know, nothing really major kind of happened in that match. But I do agree that even though the brand is so powerful and UFC BJJ just has this appeal, I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna keep my eye out and stuff. The biggest storyline for this entire event was the comeback of Marigali. You know, his first match in a year and a half after his catastrophic injury at ADCC, and when he put his shoulder out, and then, you know, he had a series of surgeries after that, and he came back to action after this extremely long layoff. And for me, the sort of the big thing was, I want to see Marigali. You know, he for me was the draw. He for me was the main attraction, even though he was like third from the top. And he went up against Nico Magličić. I hope I'm saying that correctly. The Australian, who also just won trials and then won no-gi World Championship as well, I believe. And Nico was really super legit. But yeah, I mean, like, for me, it was the Marigali show. And yeah, I think that UFC did a really smart move by signing him. They signed him only a couple of weeks before this event actually took place as well. You know, I think that the
officially,
officially, they've probably been talking for a long time. But the match was officially announced and the contract was signed only a couple of weeks, like I think 3 weeks or something before the event, which was, you know, very, very late. But I feel like Marigali is that strong character that you need, and they need, you know, good jiu-jitsu athletes with strong personalities that are marketable. And I feel like, you know, Marigali could very well be like the face of their heavyweight division. And I don't think it'll be too long before they start setting him up for the heavyweight title to reign as the champion in UFC BJJ. So as intrigued as I was to see Mikey versus Shea, and as intrigued as I was to see Tarek versus Ronaldo, I'm like, nah.
I was just, while you were talking, I was thinking, like, I mean, Mikey did call out, was it Arman?
Yes.
I couldn't find what I was looking for. I couldn't find it. I don't know where they said that at. Let me just read this. It says, Howell Teague recently has been making noise about UFC BJJ's media practices, alleging that the promotion is paying Brazilian social media accounts for coverage. Something curious that I've learned over the last couple of years is that some of these independent agencies, media outlets, guys like BJJ Korea or Victor Freitas Comunica, there's Brazilian. I would be considered the American media somehow. I don't know what the hell we considered over here, the Alec News Network, but that's considered American media. But on the flip side, they have the Brazilian side. They have Brazilian news where they cover different athletes that you guys probably never heard of. I've never heard of in Brazil. They do interviews in Portuguese. They cover UFC BJJ, other events. It's all in Portuguese. That's probably why you guys never hear it or see it or anything. But my algorithm all messed up, so I get Japanese, Portuguese, ham and cheese. I get everything over here. He says Mikey versus Hassim Rita will be the most exciting 20-second match in BJJ history. Well, Hassim, he got caught by Lackland back in the day, so I don't know if he don't have the best leg lock defense. Says these guys will actually charge the events. Basically, they will provide a service. It's like, well, I will cover your event, but you have to pay me to go. That sounds normal to me, Howell Teague. Howell Teague, you got to pay people. What is this?
30,000 concurrent viewers. Credit where credit.
Where did Craig Jones come out of?
It's due. UFC BJJ had 30,000 concurrent viewers, and it's gone up to 9 million viewers. I don't think we realize what Stephen Tetschi and Claudia Gadelha are doing to the sport. That is statistically impossible to achieve those views in such a short period of time. I'm glad the money that could be going to those fighters is going to views. They gained 7 million views in 4 days while only getting 25 comments and 1,000 likes. I don't think that's ever been done in the history of sports. And hat tip, the Sports Insight fans. And if those numbers are being sold to sponsors, well, I don't know what to say about that. Bad business. 0.1% engagement. 0.1%.
I don't know what the UFC's numbers are, but I mean, you know, Howell Teague. Everybody be in trouble. Howell Teague, he owed people money. He got a documentary he never put out. Everybody got some issues. We do have another thing from Claudia talking about UFC BJJ. Let me see if I can find it first off. It says UFC BJJ announces banning athletes from ADCC participation starting in 2027. So they can do it this year, 2026, but they can't do it after this year. Okay. What the hell's going on with this sport? So we had Claudia on the thumbnail, we had Angelica on the thumbnail. So we covered all our main stories, really. Someone says this might be a positive thing for the sport. Everyone always asks for a unified rule set, which UFC BJJ would have a unified. No, we don't want UFC to be in charge of our rule set. We don't want an MMA organization in charge of jiu-jitsu. We need a non-biased organization, federation, really. He says UFC BJJ would have a unified role at UFC, as the UFC obviously has more money than any other organization in combat sports history, so the athletes could get paid a lot more. UFC is going to help grow the sport. This man paid off too. The UFC is going to help grow the sport. I mean, they can't even grow their own sport. Their products got worse over time. UFC is going to help grow the sport, which will lead to better sponsors. They don't let you sponsor. They don't get you no sponsors. UFC has sponsors. You a fighter, you ain't got no sponsors. Let me stop. I need a soundboard so I can slap this person from across the screen. Will lead to better sponsors than more athletes getting paid and more athletes getting paid. Obviously, I think this could be a very negative thing while destroying other organizations or putting pressure on other organizations to get better. But honestly, we just have to see how it plays out. This man wants a monopoly. We could speculate all we want, but we don't know the final result until this is all panned out. That ain't going to work out. Someone says, this is a huge L for grappling. They probably doing this to protect their athletes from losing and looking bad. They do the good job of doing that. When people say grow the sport, they mean put money in their pockets. Grow the sport by making my pockets grow. Yeah. UFC does not care about jiu-jitsu. They would do better events if they cared about jiu-jitsu. They would take it out of Vegas. They would open it up to crowds. They would, actually promote their events ahead of time. If UFC BJJ cared about jiu-jitsu, they would get rid of Claudia. Why you got OnlyFans girl running your program? Not to say OnlyFans girls aren't enterprising, but you would put an actual business person, not somebody that took a Moneybird course. I want an MBA, somebody with an MBA. I don't want a Moneybird course as their education. I want somebody that does not have CTE. We're getting ready for LA 28. We got Mush over here. Well, we got Mush in the live stream. We're trying to get Mush over there 28. But Helen Morales, she says she's going to be there too. So, you know what? I might need to be there as well. Helen, I might need to be over there. The Moneyberg Business Acceleration, MBA. No, we want a real we want a real MBA, not the fake MBA. I got, I follow my sports: volleyball, track, wrestling, judo. Okay, that's enough. Is there any other sports I care about? Those are the only sports I care about. I gotta go support the country over here. We gotta get much out there, man. So we're getting ready for that. We got Gracie Baja bus. What is that? I don't trust that bus. Don't get on that bus, everybody. Stay off that bus. They're going to charge you as soon as you get on that bus. You're going to charge your account as soon as you get on that bus. And you got to wear the Gracie gi on that bus. You can't wear nothing else on there. It says the Baja Bus Jiu Jitsu. Nah, they should have said Gracie Baja Bus. They messed the name up. Everybody be messing up the name, man. Why they be messing? They should let me name stuff. You should let black people name stuff. Now, don't let LL Snap name nothing, because he be saying the wrong thing. He be saying Dream Mart. Let me type it in the chat. Dream Mart. He be saying the wrong thing. Let me name it. It says the Baja Bus Jitsu is ready to roll. If you're driving down BK Road, don't be surprised if you see this awesome bus cruising by. That looked like that looked like the bus that pick up old people. Here in America, that looked like the bus for the old people with the yeah, don't make the joke. I'm making a different joke. I'm not sure what Danny Chop about to say. It looked like, it looked like the old people's bus. Our Baja bus, that's the worst name ever. Wrapped in bold Gracie Baja graphics. Where's the 7-Up logo at? Where's the 7-Up logo at? Uh-oh, don't say that, bro. I was thinking it, but don't say that. We Gracie Baja are special needs. Gracie Bang. You guys, you look at Goon Squad coming out the woodwork. The Baja bus, wrapped in bold Gracie Baja graphics and featuring some pretty cool little jiu-jitsu champs on the sides, is now serving families in the Westlake area, including Cuernavaca, Bee Cave, and Rollingwood. I can't say none of these things. We're offering after-school pickup for elementary schools. Okay. School ends, hop on the bus, and arrive ready to build confidence, develop discipline, make great friends, burn energy in a positive way, and spend money. Remember, spend your money. We need your money. Safe, structured, and super fun. Didn't Gracie Baja just have some issues too? Every school got issues, but didn't Gracie Baja, weren't they covering up some stuff too? Unfortunately, all these big teams covering up stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Baja bus. Oh, hell no. Hell no. If I was a kid, I would have gotten that bus, but you guys can. Not a great look offering to pick up little ones, right? Yeah, well, Gracie Baja Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu after school, but there's too much stuff on there. Listen, all you needed, take all this crap off. You just needed the logo right there, the 7-Up logo. And Jiu-Jitsu, martial arts bus. Honestly, I would have kept it simple in case, say that the bus didn't work out, you could tell that to a different martial arts program. Just put martial arts on there. You need to wear a helmet to get on that bus. Not a great look offering you. You have to pay $150 for the helmet. Well, you know that pickup ain't cheap. That pickup, they probably easy $300, $400 a week, possibly. The AI decal stickers are off-putting. I mean, well, that's what we got nowadays. They got the multicultural. That is old person's bus. That look the old people's bus. Where's the wheelchair accessibility though? You gonna know they were. Oh, it's in Texas. I thought that was California. Send 2 to 3 years in Gracie Baja. Forget that's in California. I mean, it's in Texas. Sorry. Why everything in Texas? Why are they sending their kids on the Baja bus? I don't know. They spent some good money on this bus though. That's an old ass bus. They're gonna be charging at least $250, $300, $350 a week for that pickup. And that's probably not even including the membership. Pickup, yeah, just to pick them up, and then the membership, they're probably going to get $600 a month. Or no, maybe more. I'm saying $300 a week. 3, 6, 9, 12. Throw another 200. Yeah, maybe $1,500 a month. They might be getting $1,500 a month just from that program. Per kid. Alrighty, you got Dante Leon versus Kenta Iwamoto. Okay, not really interested in that match. We got who's number one, 155-pound Grand Prix. We got Mr. Corby, DeAndre Corby over here, and some other people. What Mark Coleman got to say?
Let's go Monday. Turn it up. Hot works. 1 hour assault biking and sauna. 1 hour weight training and some other stuff. Now, I'm going to finish up and go eat. Let's go. Summer school. Carnivore diet, 9 steps for 10 minutes. Heroes. Right. Breathing. You got to control the breathing.
Well, he's on the assault bike. Now, the thumb be sounding like that walking. the thumb be sounding like that walking. This man had an old diner. What he eating? That don't look like the 9 ancestral tenets. Mark Coleman, that ain't the 9 ancestral tenets right there.
Go fast today.
You got the omelet, hash browns, toast.
Yeah,
what do you got?
Very happy.
Man, I'm hungry. Got the hash browns, the omelet. I don't know what the hell that is. What is that right there? Some type of soup or some shit? You got a little fruit bowl. Okay, that's not a little cup of coffee. That's old man breakfast right there. Got the dog. All right, dog. The dog tired too. LL Snap says, "I'm no longer a next level black belt." What are you? What are you now, LL Snap?
You gonna make $20,000 come tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make some money. 20K sounds nice. I'm trying to buy a new fucking cat. Nice one.
You gonna make $20,000 come tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make some money. 20K sounds nice. I'm trying to buy a new fucking cat. Nice one.
So me and Mush were, we were wondering where these guys spending all their money. They be wasting money. Ain't this the homie that wrecked his Corvette? Remember that? We don't forget shit over here, bro. We don't forget nothing over here. Remember he wrecked his Corvette? This Corvette? That dude had a Corvette for 2 days. How you got a Corvette for 2 days? He done spent all his money on the Corvette and cats. Yeah, that Corvette's gone now. That was a nice little Corvette while he had it. Was it a coupe? What was that? That thing gone. Yeah, he wrecked that thing. Was there anything else we cared about? Let me jump over here. What we got? I don't care about these guys. Sorry. We watched that. Oh, let's watch a day in the life of professional BJJ athlete Mia Funegra.
This is Mia. Welcome back to my corner of the internet. Today, we're going to be doing a day in the life video. Without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, it is 5:30 a.m. So my day usually starts off by training 6 a.m. So I'm gonna make my breakfast right now, get changed. Today is Nogi Wednesday for 6 a.m.
Why they train so early over there? Wouldn't it be better to sleep and get rest? Oh, well, I guess they. Oh shit. Well, don't go to war with LO. That's the one person don't go to war with. LO Snap don't lose. He don't lose in court cases, fights. LO Snap ain't gonna lose. So good luck, everybody in Houston. Now, why do they train so early? Wouldn't it be better for them to sleep in and get some rest and maybe start the day at 10? They got them kids training hard at 6 a.m. You in H-Town too? Okay. It's always something in Texas, man.
So we're gonna get changed into our Nogi stuff and get ready for the class.
What time do they go to sleep
The good thing
at?
about me is I live really close to AOJ. I live like 5 minutes. First, let's make our breakfast. I want to make something that my nutritionist, she usually has me eat. I'll show you guys how I.
They got nutritionists? They got money, bro. Nutritionists? I ain't got shit like that. They got nutritionists. They got money over there, bro. Yeah, my nutritionist said I should eat this. And I live 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away in Costa Mesa? Where does she live? You be trying to compete with these people, and they got resources, bro. They got a nutritionist. Oh, my trainer, my nutritionist, my chiropractor. They be living good over there.
Make the breakfast, and yeah, come along with me. So usually for breakfast, I'll either have.
Is that the one that Cole Abate with her? Who's with this girl?
Blueberries and pineapple, or I like to do this one as well.
Wait, what kind of protein is that? I never heard. Has anybody heard of this protein before? That's probably the rich people protein. That's rich people protein. What's she eating?
And pineapple, or I like to do this one as well. I have two different options, but I'll do a scoop of protein powder. Here.
Okay. The nutritionist
Add
said
a
this.
little bit of water.
Ugh. She gonna eat all that?
It doesn't look that good, but I promise you, I love it just because this protein powder is like my favorite. The Flav City
smoothie
protein.
Powder. Oh.
And to me, it tastes
Smoothie
so good.
protein?
So if I'm eating it just like with a little bit of water, that makes it taste. It's really good.
Shut up, LL Snap. LL Snap, why you say that? That girl young. She don't know she need to wear a bra. LL Snap, man, get out of here. You and Mush, what's going on with you and Mush today? You guys, testosterone levels out the chart. He said, LL Snap, get out of here with that. LL Snap, come on. You know she young. She just woke up. 6 a.m. She not putting on no bra. She just woke up out of her sleep. Let the girls free. Let the girls be free, LL Snap.
So now I'm gonna.
They not hurting nobody.
I'm just gonna add like a little bit.
Ugh, that don't look good though.
So.
Ugh. She just ate the whole thing of protein powder. And LL Snap, close your eyes, LL Snap. Sarah, can you jump on LL Snap for me? Okay, that looks disgusting.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab peanut butter. I'm just gonna add like a little bit.
She gonna choke on this. She gonna choke on that. That's a choking hazard. Girl, put some more liquid in there. Put some more water or something. I probably put some almond milk in mine though. But man, she added 2 drops of water. Mia, you need to be careful. That might have you choked up. Fire him. Making cement. She eating cement over here. Somebody help this girl out. That ain't. She over here choking. LL Snap looking at her. Stop looking at that young girl like that. Let her be free. You didn't hear me complaining. I don't know how old she is, so we need to be respectful, honestly. I have no idea. Have me get in trouble.
Bit of peanut butter. And mix that in. And then last but not least,
This is a choking hazard.
add 100 grams of
free the
on top of it.
Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. All right, now.
So now before I eat my breakfast, I'm just going to get changed into my noogie stuff, get my gi ready, fill up my water, and then as I eat my breakfast, I'm also just going to read my Bible just because that's what I like to do.
She said she's going to read the Bible. I wish Andre had read his Bible instead of moaning in people's ears, allegedly. I retract my previous statement. No, they already saw it.
To start my mornings off, it like puts me in an amazing mood, and I just love it. So,
you try to help her out. How are you helping her out?
Read my Bible, and then wait till my sister comes.
She over here. I'm gonna read my Bible. Ella Snap over here. She got her cement. Don't get the cement in the Bible though. Yeah, she gonna spill the cement in the Bible. You gonna ruin the Bible. Chef, you're gonna be training in the dungeon. It's not the dungeon anymore. Yeah, he misbehaving. She got cement. She about to drop some cement on the Bible. What did she read? The Book of Acts, Urban Jungle. Is she reading the Book of Acts over here? What Bible? What was she reading? Damn. Whoa, she got a nice Tesla. These people got money, bro. Listen, we not all living the same life over here. We not all living the same. Where she's living, so she not in the hood. She not in the hood. You know where a meat was? That was the hood, apparently. Wherever a meat is, that's the hood. That looks like a nice area. That's a nice Tesla. And on the third day, the Lord made cement. Urban Jungle, man. Uh-oh. People got money over there, bro. Where her sisters at?
Alright guys, let's go. Guys, this is quite literally my favorite song right now.
What is that song?
Guys.
Josiah Queen Demons? Nah, hell no. Josiah Queen? We be watching everything over here. What is Josiah Queen? Let me hear that song. Did Josiah make a song? It says demons. Is that coincidence? How did that song come about? That's weird coincidence, man, because we had a demon too. We had to exercise him though. L Snap threw some holy water on his ass. Psst, the power of Christ compels you. Psst, had him burning up in fire. Let me put some flames in the live stream real fast. Where did those demons come from? Josiah Queen? Josiah Queen? What the hell? Let me listen to that real fast. I want to hear it. Is that Josiah's song? It's about Grippo? It got 4.6 million plays. Let me show you guys real fast. That's what she's listening to. Let me play a little bit. I'll bite the copyright strike. Not really my kind of music. I need something. I'm blowing the train. I ain't trying to chill. Yo, Mush. Look at Mush. Mush. You know, I need some real music to come on. God, it's 6 a.m. Let me get hyped up a little bit. I'm tired. Wake me up. That song put you to sleep. Well, I guess she don't have to. She can sleep while her Tesla drives her. But you need some hype music. You know, something like. Hey, all right, let's go. I'm ready. She got you falling asleep over here. Much didn't like that song. It's not my kind of music, but you know they do different stuff over there. Much, did you see that cement she was eating? let me rewind it so Much can see that cement she was eating. She about to choke on this. So she protein powder, a little drop of water.
Because this protein powder is like my favorite. The Flav City protein, and to me it tastes so good. So if
she had a little bit of water,
just like with a little bit of water,
I don't think you're supposed to eat that.
It's like a paste. It's really good.
You're not supposed to have protein like that. Buy that girl, Sarah, get on him. Sarah, get on LL Snap for me. Sarah, where are you, Sarah? Get on LL Snap.
Now I'm gonna grab peanut butter.
Sarah, jump on, get on L. Sarah, get on LL Snap for me. He out of pocket right now.
A little bit of peanut butter. Mix that in, and then last but not
This is a
least,
choking hazard, though.
We add 100 grams of blueberries.
I gotta drink some water. She eating sand. I gotta drink some water.
So now before I eat my breakfast,
my throat got dry just watching that.
My noogie stuff.
Okay, so now she in the car listening to Demons. She in the car. It's like 5 a.m. right now.
Okay.
What time do they go to sleep then? Do they not train at night? Why she get on here with the, I don't know. LL Snap, I don't know why. Sarah, jump on LL Snap for me, please.
Let's go. Guys, this is quite literally my favorite song right now.
She said she lived 5 minutes from AOJ. Bro, these people living different than me, bro. These people living good over here, bro. 5 minutes from the gym, Tesla. No, bro. Demons and cement ain't the way I want to wake up. Oh, they got to train before school? These kids don't go to school.
Alright guys, we just got finished training. As you guys can tell, the camera's very foggy because we were training so hard.
These girls, some of these girls have some bad acne. Sarah in my bonnet gang. Sarah Galvao? Oh, this Sarah. Oh, I thought, okay, our Sarah.
The train was so hard. We did a lot of specific training and regular sparring. Yeah. Just sparring with each other. No. Me and Ashley were switching on Maka today.
That training looks like Alex Jim. Nah. That training can't be hard if you're smiling. When you train hard, you don't smile. You sit in quiet, in silence. When you train hard, you sit in silence and you be contemplating your life like, damn, what the hell am I doing? They in high school. I don't think they go to school much. Them girls ain't going to school. Jiu-Jitsu counts as a couple credits if they are homeschooled. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but man, I don't think none of them kids be going to school much. If you training hard, you quiet and you letting that sweat drip off your face and hit the mat. You just be looking at the sweat. You be contemplating like, damn, I fucked up. I should have done this. Damn, what the hell am I doing in my life? You should be contemplating everything. You be contemplating everything like, damn. Or you should be laid out, tired. Mush said the same thing. Sarah, you know, okay. L Snap, Sarah, jump on that man. This man out of pocket right now.
I think the video was a shark thing for me.
He trying to get all the girls wearing bonnets.
It was a fun training for me.
L Snap said if you ain't got no bonnet, he don't want it. Ooh, that might be a good t-shirt.
It was really good. I had a lot of fun. What tournament are you preparing for? I'm preparing for the GP on February 26th. What about what competition are you preparing for?
Where her sisters at? She got like 2 or 3 sisters.
February 26th. How was your training, Ashley? What did you do? I did a lot of berimbos, and I trained with Maka. I was telling them how we were doing, like, basically Shark Tank on Maka. Yes, and
The audio's messed up. That's her. That's not me.
anything else? I'm really sore from workout.
These kids, their acne be. I've never seen. Have you guys seen such bad acne before? What's going on? I've never seen. You know, maybe she's in middle school or high school. I don't remember seeing acne that bad. But it's been a lot of jiu-jitsu girls. I don't know what they're doing. Remember the other girl, Tabitha? What's the girl's name? Something. Whatever the girl from Checkmat. She had terrible acne. This girl's acne is kind of all over the place. He got his own gym. What's going on with these girls and their acne? What's going on? Is their hormones off?
I'm really
You think so? Oh, no. That would make me sad if that's true. Oh, no. That's sad.
Thank you guys for watching. On to the next item. Stay tuned for February 26th at the hangar.
Ooh,
And stay
don't get in
tuned
close
for
to the camera,
rest of
girl.
Finegres Day. All right, now we're going to do the next class, which is the 8:30 fundamentals with Professor Guy. So that one's more of like a study class, so that will be our next
So they get there at 6 and they stay to 8:30?
one. So I'm excited. Hello.
Bro, they all got, are they not showering? What the hell? You said they got supplementation, but are they not showering or something? What's going on over there?
Okay, bye.
All these kids messed up. I can't wait for the tell-all to come out.
Welcome to the Finegre vlog, guys. There's gonna be awesome content coming out, so make sure to stay tuned to the Finegre vlog or Finegre. What's your guys' YouTube channel? The Finegre.
Bro, but Mush, all these girls have like
Listen
bad
to
acne.
Moreno. He sponsored this video.
All right, guys, we just finished here at AOJ. I realized that the audio might not be the best because I'm new to this.
Yeah, we know.
So, I mean, I'm still experimenting with like the mics and stuff.
This oily skin.
So the audio might not be the best in this first
But
video.
man, that's
it's
like
okay, we're
it's
getting the hang
beyond.
of it.
It's like a lot of them though.
Natalie's coming with me. So right now we just finished training. So it's 9:30. Started at 6, ended at 9:30, and then now I'm just gonna go to the store because
What? Oh,
I
you
have
gotta
to
tell
get
me what
some
she said
stuff
about
for
them.
my lunch because I ran out of stuff yesterday. So we're gonna go to the store and then come back to pick Cole up because
I bet they shop at Whole Foods. They got money, bro. They shop at Whole Foods for regular items. Tell me in they ain't got no turn. Tell me what she said and message me later. Don't tell me on the stream though.
Cole's teaching kids no-gi class
Oh, I think she's with Cole.
store because I have to get some stuff for my lunch because I ran out of stuff yesterday. So we're gonna go to the store and then come back to pick Cole up because Cole's teaching kids no-gi class from 9:30 to 10:30. And whenever we get home, I make
Is that the homeschool class 9 to 10:30? It's high school.
lunch and then go to workout. So it's gonna be an exciting day. So right now I'm just going to
How are they making
get in
money?
the car in the Tesla.
Whoa.
Drive.
Let me see the cars over there. Who's got that nice?
So right now I'm
Who's
just
got that nice Audi right there?
going to
Who got that nice Audi right there? It's probably Cole's car. They in high school. These kids are grown. Some of these kids are grown. Now, how are they making a living? I don't know how they're doing that. Cole's teaching. She teaches too. What does she do? That's why sometimes you have to plant to see for later. What are you talking about?
get in the car in the Tesla, drive. Now, do you trust my driving? Yes or no?
No.
Come with me to film Mia grocery shopping.
But Mush, that ain't normal acne, Mush. You see that? That ain't. Ugh, Mush, that's not normal. That's not normal, bro. I went through high school. That ain't normal, though. Oh, I see what you're saying. That ain't normal. That ain't normal. Take your face out the camera, girl. Get your face out the camera. Get your face out the camera. All that stuff on there. But Mush, we looked at another video yesterday. I had to look away from the screens because she had that tap. What's that girl's name? The girl that's fighting Helena. That ain't normal, bro. No, bro. That ain't normal, bro. There's no way that's normal. What kind of school did you go to? Well, you guys had that Michigan water. That might be. You got that Michigan water throw your hormones off. I don't know what LL Snap was looking at in high school. God dang. That ain't normal, though. That ain't normal, bro. Okay, you think so? Man, I don't know, man. I think their hormones off. because the other girl had some bad acne too. And some of these girls, she looks young. The other girl was like 22, 23. These girls got money though. You telling me they ain't got no skincare routine? They got money. She driving around a Tesla. She can't afford a skincare? He says chemical compound in the Massive Clean. Okay, I don't know. I got questions. He said, "Chef, come catch some fades." Chef ain't going up there now.
Look at, because I've been through wars.
That ain't normal acne, man.
My telephone.
That's worse. In high school, you would see 1 or 2 people with acne that bad, right? Whoa, I didn't have this shit. You would see 1 or 2 people with some really bad acne. How all these kids got bad, Sarah might be on to something. How all these kids got terrible acne though? Like you would see 1 kid, 2 kids in high school with that bad acne. No, bro. Nobody trained at your school. L Snap, I don't know about your school, bro. Your school was built different. The wrestlers did. I mean, them motherfuckers don't shower. Wrestlers got the worst skin. They got the worst skin care. They ain't got no skin care. They got the worst skin biome, skin health. Genetic. I mean, I had acne growing up a little bit, but man, not like that, bro.
You left it at AOJ, so I grabbed it for you.
She got a lot of stuff going
on
her face.
You left it in the locker room, and you were rushing me, so I was like, fine. You know what? I know she's gonna need it to pay.
And she keep putting that phone, that camera right up on her face. She need to stop doing that.
Wait, I have a mic on me. I forgot. Wait, am I allowed to film in the
But
restaurant?
man, that's crazy, bro.
In the store. I can do whatever I want. It's okay. Oh,
L Snap.
great.
Nellie's getting me scared because she's an influencer in public for the first time.
I've never done this before.
Oh, they at Ralph's.
I feel like all the eyes are on me now.
Okay.
So
They're
now
not
I gotta
at
record
Whole
her
Foods.
now.
They're at Ralph's. Okay.
It's really not that interesting. I'm really just getting chicken and seasoning.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Let me see what kind of seasoning she get.
Guys, you can spot Jiu Jitsu person in the wild just from their pants that they're wearing.
What do you do, karate?
Yeah.
So what chicken are you planning on buying, Mia?
Chicken breast.
That girl didn't shower at the gym. She's wearing her gi pants from the class. She didn't shower. See, that's why they got acne. They didn't shower. They didn't shower? Nah, I don't know about that. That went back 10 years. Basically, yeah. I still got some gray, but you can't see it right now. Everybody shower. If you have shower, shower. Now I don't have a shower at my gym. You just gotta soak in it. But if you got a shower, you need to wash up. You need to wash up like Josiah did at that gym. That man looked like he ain't have a shower for a long time. He looked like that man looked like he looked refreshed. You know when you haven't taken a shower in a bit, he looked refreshed. Like he had the towel on his shoulder. He looked refreshed. He looked like he was like, I feel great. That man was up in the door. There ain't no way Grippo gonna come near that dude. That Grippo ain't never gonna touch that man. Josiah, you need to wash your ass, man. that fool. And then the coach, what's the guy over there? These boys are getting promoted in the meeting room. I told you it's not what you think it is over there. He would get promoted in the meeting room. Get her some Summers. Nah, she needs some Accutane first. She needs somebody to beautify her.
Oh.
Let me see what kind of chicken they getting.
So what chicken are you
Somebody said Lowry's.
planning on buying, Mia?
They getting the cheap chicken too. She didn't even get the organic. What did her nutritionist? Her nutritionist told her not to get the organic.
Chicken breast.
I'm trying to get the screenshot right there.
So what chicken are you planning on buying, Mia?
Chicken breast.
She got the no antibiotics. She got the hood chicken. She didn't get the organic chicken. She got the hood chicken. They just wasted money at this point. She got the hood chicken. She should have gone to Costco. Her nutritionist said eat paste, and it's all bad after that.
Oh.
That's the same chicken I probably got to eat.
So what chicken are you planning on buying, Mia?
She should have gone to Costco.
Chicken breast.
Oh.
Because I'm healthy like that. You know what song I was telling the vlog that I
She said because Cole was like that.
Yes, I've been putting it on repeat.
I mean,
Desire Queen?
Yes.
Which song?
Demons.
Tell the demons. Oh no.
She said she listening to demons on repeat. I don't know about that. I don't know about listening to the demon song.
That guy just saw us filming. He's gonna come and get us.
He literally scared us.
He looked at me like he was judging me. We should
They
start
need
a
to shower,
fight.
bro. They need to wash up.
Oh no,
That you know you can smell some jiu-jitsu people when they walk by. Ignore the chicken thighs. Well, chicken breast. I do like a chicken breast or two. But honestly, you're bang for your buck. You get that chicken thigh. Now you can't overcook that chicken thighs, but that breast you could overcook that breast. That chicken breast you ever had that? She like her food dry though. She like to choke on her food. She got that cement and then the dry chicken breast. She got get that girl some water. Why she torturing herself? She need to learn how to use some sauces and more liquids in her food.
The guy just waved at us. He's gonna fight us right now. Why are you running away from me? If I see people I know, I'm putting the camera down right away.
Get your bananas. You know you need bananas.
Now we just got home and
she need to shower. Don't touch that chicken. Wash your hand. Go shower. Go wash up first before you cook.
I'm making my lunch right now. My chicken is cooking and so is my broccoli. But while we're waiting, I'm just going to prepare some of my snacks because after workout today, I have to go straight to AOJ to do a private lesson. So I'm just going to prepare my snacks in advance.
I don't remember that one.
I'm just
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do. I know from the cartoon with the brother with the bald head. I know what you're talking about. I didn't see that series, but I've seen a couple clips. I'm going to go find that. Nobody barbecue like black people. That's true.
100 grams of...
Oh, shoot. Oh, much. We're going to have to go to Mr. Tenderism. Yeah, bro. Let's go.
Blueberries, 100 grams of pineapple, pistachios.
I hope she washed her hands,
and then
man.
Also
she didn't take no shower.
For my lunch, I'm just going to start off with some spinach.
Wash that spinach off.
The chicken's literally about to finish cooking in a couple of minutes.
Wash that spinach off a little bit.
And getting my other stuff ready. So 65 grams of rice. I'm just going to add in my broccoli.
She used air fryer. She don't know how to cook.
The chicken's like
Elo Snap, Elo Snap, he does the fin. Okay, that don't look too bad.
10 grams of chicken.
God, dog, what kind of air fryer?
Now
that air fryer hit that chicken. How did that air fryer hit that chicken like that? She had that thing on high. That thing, she got that thing. Woo! That chicken doesn't look too bad. I hope she seasoned it. How'd she get it to look like that?
Gonna weigh out.
She grab it. Wait, whoa. She grabbing that hot ass chicken with her hands? Why didn't she just take the knife and on the cutting board and just why is she grabbing that hot chicken with her hands? You and Mush had to sign the celebrity wall. I'll get here. It's gonna be in my gym. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure we'll do that. Now why she grab that hot chicken with her hands like that?
2 degrees off, right? Now we're gonna weigh out.
Look, she grabbed that hot chicken.
10 grams of chicken.
No, I need you to stop touching all the food. She put is that melon in there?
Rice, broccoli, spinach, cucumber.
Oh, cucumber. Okay.
Chicken. I'm gonna eat lunch right now, and then after that, we're gonna head to workout.
She don't have enough carbs.
I'm gonna have Cole take some videos. That way, you guys can see what our workout looks like.
She need no carbs.
See you guys at workout.
Chicken with a side of staff. Yeah, that's Cole's girlfriend, I think. I don't know what kind of workout they doing, bro. They be whoa. We weren't ready for that. Sorry, Sarah. We weren't ready for that. Woo. Okay, I see why Cole likes her now. He's not dating her for her cooking. I don't think he's dating her because of her cooking. He's not dating her because of her cooking prowess. It
was definitely a tough one, but now we're gonna head back to the house, shower, grab our gi.
They ain't got no time to
We're
relax.
gonna head to AOJ because I have a private lesson at 2 p.m. today. So we have to be a little bit fast. We don't have a lot of time. So we're just gonna go grab our stuff, shower, and then get ready to go to AOJ.
Okay, now she's finally showering. Is that her first shower of the day? Is that her first shower? Oh my God! I don't know. Get her the summer's eve though. She doing her private lessons. I believe she won nogi. She won gi rolls and nogi rolls, or gi rolls, and her sister won nogi rolls. So that's one thing. You know, there's so many girls in at least like Atos AOJ, man. We have to be really careful.
2 years and a half or something.
Do you like training?
Yes.
Who's your favorite professor?
You.
Professor.
By how much?
Like a million.
Am I better than Ashley and Natalie?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
She said yes, sure.
Probably like the scissor sweep or something.
Anything else you want to say?
I'm amazing, and maybe you are. I've never met you.
Say your guys' names.
My name's Finley. My name's London. My name's Mello. My name's Drew. My name's Frankie.
And then just say hi.
Hi.
All right, guys. So I
This
just
part I
finished
hate.
my
Don't
private
exploit the
lesson.
kids, man.
So we're here at AOJ.
Sure, do your
Super
vlog, but
busy.
leave
We
the
have
kids
the kids
alone.
classes
Well,
going on now.
she's a kid too.
So my next class
They're
is
all
the level
kids.
3, 5 to 7. So that's what I'll be teaching. I teach my own group there. So the kids that you just
They're all
saw,
kids,
those
bro.
are the kids that I teach. So that's my next thing on the list. And then after that, it's 5 p.m. no-gi. I'll see you guys then. Bye. All right, guys, so we just finished with the kids' classes, and it's 5 p.m. right now. So now I'm going to get changed out of my gi and get ready for my no-gi class. First, I have to eat my snack, so right now I'm just going to have half of a protein bar and the apple that I'm supposed to have. And then after that, I'm going to jump into the no-gi class, do some drills.
She don't eat
and
no
some rounds,
carbs,
and
bro.
I'll try and film a little bit so that way you guys can see.
She don't eat no carbs. That's her boyfriend or whatever. They do a lot of jiu-jitsu. Even I'm tired of jiu-jitsu at that point. I wonder how much, or do they get $20 a class too? Yeah. You think they get $20 a class? How much they get paid?
No-gi class. Ashley just finished teaching her kids'
Is
class.
that her twin? Or,
Teaching the
I don't know.
future generation of world champions, guys. And now we are going to the protein shop to get Ashley a snack, and then we're
Workout snack. Training snack.
And then after that, I have to teach the next class, but Ashley's gonna train the next class, 6:15 to 7:15.
Whoa. I think they're twins. When the hell do they sleep? They said 6 to 7. They still teaching. What time do they get home? 9 o'clock? If they get home at 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got it. That means they're training. They got to run home at 9. Wake up again at 5 o'clock. Oh, that kind of sucks.
Trying to make up for 6 a.m., guys.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, explain what happened today at 6 a.m.
So basically what happened is on accident, I was sleeping. Hi.
So everybody got acne.
I
I
accidentally
don't know
slept
what's going
instead
on.
of waking up for 6 a.m. and I left Mia outside her door.
Well, because our routine is every single morning, Ashley wakes up, or Ashley picks me up from my house at 5:50 a.m. And, I'm usually ready by that time. And this time I called her at 5:54 and I was like, hey, Where are you? Scared. I got so scared because it was so funny because she called me and I looked at the time. I was like, oh crap.
She's like, I had to sleep in.
Hey,
I'm
where are
tired.
you? And then she sounded like she was sleeping, and she's like, I just woke up. So then I just ended up driving the Tesla this morning. So it's okay.
Her dinner will be the equivalent of diesel squeezer.
I'll do it tomorrow. Our last session of the day, last hour, and then we go home and then relax. Yes, sir. The last one of the day, guys. Oh yeah.
You're like, I can't wait to go home and relax for 2 seconds.
Bye.
How many goddamn classes are they doing? God, dog. Well, I guess they gotta teach, and then they gotta train, and then they gotta work out, and then they... I don't know. I love jiu-jitsu as much as anybody, but I wouldn't wish that kind of lifestyle on anybody. It's like, it's not slavery, but... It's a tough life, bro. They had no downtime. They had zero downtime. They got a cement bench. They can't even relax at the gym. There's cement there. Got a cement bench. You can't relax.
And then her medal.
Oh, let me.
When she won in the middle, but I'm gonna show you guys her TV that she got when she won Worlds.
You get a TV when you win?
Just here.
And they keep your medal?
Her winning Worlds, all her fights.
What happens
Me
if you
and her
leave?
when
Do
we
you
were
take your
young.
medal with you?
And then this is her little bio, and then her medal. So it's pretty cool. She was super excited.
God
whenever
forbid
she
they
had
lead
this.
that team. I want my medal back.
And then this is her teaching.
Alright guys, and that concludes my night and my day. We just finished teaching the class. It is 7:30 right now.
Oh, 7:30, okay.
And we're finally going home. And that is my day in the life. All the way from 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. I'm basically just gonna go home, have dinner, and then go to sleep and get ready for the next day.
It's not really a life, you know. I've been there, done that. That's not really a life. You don't, and you're too tired to accomplish. You don't have any more energy to do other stuff. You're kind of in the cut. Which I do, you do got to grind, but I don't know. I figured, you're a world champion. You got a little bit more freedom. I mean, they're doing what they love, but they look exhausted. They literally got to go home and sleep so they can wake up at 5 a.m.
So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let me know what other video ideas you guys would like to see.
I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of people, young people, get in that rut, this kind of grind, and she's already achieved. She already won Worlds. I just wonder, I wonder what's next for these kids. They kind of just teach at AOJ. They don't really have their own things. AOJ take your medals, and you just stuck there all day, and I don't know. I would like to see the athletes have their own, I don't know, life outside of the gym. But that's what they want to do, so let them do it. I can't live like that no more. So we saw there were some little kids in that video, and I just happened to run across some old videos, old pictures with, remember the girl that was, had the allegations against Alexa. So, she was just like a little girl in those classes too. That's her in the class. Galvao, a little too close there, Galvao. See, should have taken your hands off that girl, Galvao. He should have done, where you have your hand wave, you don't touch them, and your hand's just like hovering, the hover hand. That's what I would have done. I would have had my hands to myself. Showers once a day is interesting technique. Well, I would go ahead and up those showers. Girls got to shower differently than guys anyway. Guys, we just hit the soap, let the water hit us, get that soap on there, we're good. But girls, they got more process. We did find this Angelica Galvao with the same girl, Alexa. This was a 2024, so yeah, I don't know, man. Is she still posting? Alexa is... Oh, that's the girl with Craig? Is she Brazilian? Oh, this is February 1st. We already read all this. She said, moving forward, I am no longer associated with Atos Jiu-Jitsu. This is something I never imagined I would have to say, as I spent most of my childhood and teenage years dedicated to this team. But now, unfortunately, I have no choice but to step away and speak out. We had already read that. Did we read this? Within the past 6 months, I was made very uncomfortable on many occasions by Andre Galvao. He touched me inappropriately during training sessions. He repeatedly commented on my body and my appearance during training sessions. He would take me away from the training partner I chose for myself, send my partner to train with someone else, and he would make me train with him. He makes sexual moaning sounds in my ear. Oh, God. Nobody ever said anything about that stuff. What's up, CP? We were just reading Angelica Galvao's post, but she didn't really say much. He made sexual moaning sounds in my ear, allegedly, right? While he was on top of me. And in another instance, he had his head, when his head was very close to my head, he licked my ear. I reached out to Angelica Galvao, someone I have always looked up to as a second mother, and who has known me and mentored me since I was a kid. Not only did she do nothing about it, she told me to not say anything and told me that if it was wrong, you had to at least act like it's right. That's some Brazilian stuff right there. And don't bite the hand that feeds you. She chose to ignore me, silence me, and protect her husband. But would you still feel this way if it was your daughter? Now she has chosen to discredit me and attempt to cover this up, which in my opinion makes her just as responsible. She grew up at Atos, and it was Andre Galvao who promoted me to gray belt as a child. I'm beyond heartbroken. I once looked up to him not only as my professor, but as a hero and a father figure. See, hero worship. And to know that he would do this not only to me, but to multiple other people is beyond devastating. I never wanted this. I have nothing to gain by making this public. I'm choosing to leave behind all my friends and family. This is my truth, and I know for a fact that I'm not the only victim of this. To the other girls, I hope this gives you courage to come out. As much as it hurts, I'm doing my part in making this sport a safer place. I refuse to carry shame, and that doesn't belong to me. I refuse to carry shame that doesn't belong to me. Silence only protects abusers, and I refuse to be silent anymore. I have filed a report with local law enforcement. So we read that, and I didn't realize this was the girl. I thought this was Craig's sister or something. I thought that was Craig's sister. Is that her? That's not her. That's her. Is that her? That might be her. So they invited her out to Australia. There was an interesting post on Reddit about how the rest of Atos Dream Team hasn't left. We might go check that out, CP. I'm not sure if I'll stream too long. I've been a little tired lately, so I might jump over there. So that's Craig, and I guess that's her. I guess they flew her out to Australia where she's a little bit safer. Not that Australia is safe. You got a lot of predators and dangerous animals out there. Okay, so you got Craig and Adele. I didn't know Adele was that tall. And Alexa. Okay, shout out to them. Alrighty. So she's over there. She's over there in Australia, I believe, training. Okay, that's awesome. Let me jump over there. CP, you know I got everything. I got everything, man. Whatever you guys say, I probably already got it saved somewhere. Where was it? Here we go. I got everything, man. We got everything over here. This might be my last thing, and I might jump out of here unless there's something else I want to see. It says thoughts on the Atos Dream Team situation. CP, you missed the thumb. We looked at the thumb too. Last week, one of the girls from the Atos Dream Team, I can't remember which one, posted a training photo at Atos. It made me realize something. Almost none of them have left Atos except for Alexa. Well, most of the black belts left. The only people I saw over there were brown belts, Brazilian brown belts, and one Asian dude who might also be Brazilian, for all we know. Then it got me thinking, most of the people who left Atos were already 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Many were affiliates or don't even live in San Diego anymore. Why did their core group of women stay? Never heard of Stockholm Syndrome? The ones who were there every day, the ones who actually know what the gym culture is like. Doesn't that raise? That means they couldn't leave. They can't afford to leave. They ain't got the money. They ain't got the resources. They don't have the backing to leave. It was my guess. Doesn't that raise at least some questions about the validity of the accusations? They're all women and they all stayed. That's very interesting. For those who don't know, the Dream Team is their women's competition team. They're very close. They travel together, train together, and compete together. I would assume, they figure that they're going to stick with Atos, even though, maybe some things didn't go well or didn't go the right way. That doesn't mean they're happy. Just because they're stuck there or staying there doesn't mean they're happy. They might have a sense of loyalty, to Galvao's and to Sarah Galvao and Angelica Galvao. They might have been paid off. We don't know what the hell's going on. You guys, people on Reddit think they know everything. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Someone says, I personally know at least a few high-ranking Atos women who have left and publicly denounced Galvao. That's true. A couple girls we saw a lot of girls that left. A lot of the black belts. I'm assuming these girls are lower belts. It says, I don't know anything about the Dream Team at Atos, but if I were to guess, they were probably heavily subsidized in some way by means of sponsorship, financial deals, lodging, and travel, etc. If I were to guess, they are probably also in good graces with the highest levels of Atos management and operations, like the golden children of the association. If Angelica is now Angelica? If Angelica is now the face of Atos, or Sarah would be actually, it probably does not give them much incentive to leave. The cancer is out. It's cut out of there, at least on the surface level, by removing Andre and his wife, Angela. Maybe he meant to say Sarah. This is all speculation. Sarah is in charge. As far as I know, Angelica removed by themselves together with Andre. Someone says, why did the core group of women stay? Because Gym BJJ is a cult. Because Jiu Jitsu is a cult and people blindly support their leaders. That's true too. Is the thumb trying to create a dream team? I hope not. Immigration status? Yeah, it might be hard for them to leave. Because people want to be the best and some can look past things to train with the top people. We see that all the time. Someone says, because they are all friends with Sarah, who is the only big name among them. Bruno Frazado leaving was really the guy to look at. He could have very easily kept his mouth shut because he hasn't been in the spotlight for years. It's not like Hulk or Duarte that have sponsorships to make happy. I'm still hoping evidence comes out that dude isn't guilty, or at least isn't as guilty, but his daughter's blue belt friend staying isn't. Good chance this goes to court in some capacity and everything will come out in discovery. Bruno left because it was so dangerous to be associated with Atos that almost every affiliate dropped within the first week. It's about optics and protecting their image. Most of the affiliates I know, who admittedly isn't a lot, left about after him. He could have quietly changed the name on the door too if Andre had been a little more PR savvy. ChatGPT ain't PR, everybody. Bro, whoever makes these long ass posts in Reddit has too much time. That's true. I'd be upset reading this shit. He says, if you look closely, Frazzato still comments and likes Sarah's post and Angelica's post. I don't think he left on bad terms in any way. It was 100% to protect his own business. The Adele thing is easy to figure out. She is not part of the core team there. She goes there once in a while for short camps. So she probably heard some rumors and believed them to be true and ran with them. That's what a lot of them did. Most of these people were bots. AOJ left Atos too some years back. Well, I don't think they were cool no more though. They weren't cool no more after that though. But they say Frazzato is cool. Says, yeah, but he led the charge and his statement wasn't neutral. Also, he didn't have to say anything because he's not really in the spotlight. He could have talked to his students and changed the name on the door. If he felt like he had to say something publicly, I would have expected something like, I believe in innocent until proven guilty. However, due to the current controversy, along with financial motivations, I will be leaving Atos. People don't owe you all this. I hate reading this crap. As far as I know, Rose Miller, Heather Morgan, and a couple other girls. Some of these girls were already out the door. Honestly, I don't care anymore. I don't care what these people do. Leave me alone. I just want these people to leave me alone and stop abusing people, allegedly, or whatever I have to say to protect myself legally. I'm just tired of these creeps all over the place. It's too many creeps. Somebody else tired of other people. Look, Mr. Tommy Langacker. Tommy Langacker says, time for a factory reset. He said, I'm living in the van. Now, I don't think I want to go that far. He said, I'm living in the van for a little bit. He Jesus Christ, Tommy. My man, hard up right here. He got the wooden storage compartment. He got the bed in the back. I don't know about that. I don't know about living like that, man. That ain't for me like that, bro. Nah, I need. Well, I do want to go. Eventually, I want to do some camping and hiking on the live stream, but not right now. Not when it's cold. I'll be out there during summertime, or fall or spring or something. He said, all I need is my black belts, a couple gis, and a truck. Now, I think it's too cold in Norway to be living like that. He got protein powder, supplements. It's too cold in Norway like that. Mushy. Yeah, that look like is that the same van as the Baja bus? That look like the Baja. That look like this. Let me go back real fast. That look like the Baja bus. Actually, the Baja bus might be a little bit nicer. I can see Mush driving that Baja bus though. Mush, you gonna drive that Baja bus? I'm messing with you, bro. I'm sorry. You got a lot of space in that Baja bus though. Let me go back to Tommy. Where is Tommy at? He's over here. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about this. It's cold over there, bro. You picked the worst time of year. Yeah, that ain't no fake bus. CP, you can't make no. AI would not make a bus look like that. CP. that bus looked like he converted it overnight. I wonder what made him want to jump in a van and just get out there like that. I'm only driving the van. Much. I got some stories. Let me plead the fifth though. I could tell you in person. I can't tell you on the live stream. My man finding himself. He just driving, bro. 980 kilometers. Where the hell he going? Was there anything else I cared about? Not really. Let me see. Is there anything over here? Oh, we got the French. You know, the French might take over Jiu Jitsu. You know, they already have really good judo, but a lot of the referees in Europe, they're out of France. So watch out for those French people, man. The French people coming for us. No, Andre.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Encore une fois, nous nous retrouvons sur un événement CFJB. Donc ce week-end se déroule encore actuellement le championnat national novice. Donc c'est le plus gros événement en France qui regroupe tous les débutants, réservé exclusivement aux ceintures blanches CFJB. Ça c'est important de le préciser. Donc c'est toutes les académies de France, tous les licenciés français CFJB qui peuvent participer exclusivement à ce championnat. Donc, sur cet événement, avec quasiment 2000 combattants, on retrouve des catégories très fournies, avec des fois entre 127, 128 combattants par catégorie. Donc ça veut dire que
the French are coming for us. No, Andre.
Donc autant vous dire que la médaille est vraiment
méritée. So this is a novice tournament. It's all French athletes.
Arrive à les quarts de finale, demi-finale, finale, un niveau technique exceptionnel, des gens blanches. Donc ça augure vraiment.
The girl in UFC BJJ is French and is a monster. Which girl are you talking about?
Combat en ceinture bleue, violette, très relevé.
We can't listen to that music. French doing great in judo as well. you know, they just put support behind their sports. They're very organized. You know, those are all the referees you're going to see at Europeans and some of the European IBJF tournaments. So, you know, they're training. They got the athletes ready for the rule sets. They got the referees. Look how professional the referees look.
Cette échéance, et peut-être même pour la plupart, ils vont peut-être changer de ceinture après. Donc c'est un événement important, ça regroupe beaucoup de monde.
And that's all white belts.
De flux, etc. Sur d'autres aspects, c'est peut-être plus facile pour nous parce qu'il n'y a pas d'absolute, etc. Mais c'est quand même petit tapis, beaucoup de monde, beaucoup de ceintures et des KT qui sont très remplis.
What's up, Sarah? Yeah, these are all white belts. Imagine IBJF had a tournament for just white belts. And then eventually these white belts become blue belts and purple and browns. And you know what? I bet you they'll have a French national team that will support the athletes when they go to Worlds and stuff. You got to fight. The kids get through a qualifier. They're going to get sponsorship for flights and gear to go out the Worlds. You started at Gracie Baja 13 years ago. I thought you were a white belt, Sarah. She just beat Canuto? Oh. Okay. Well, you know, Canuto. Oh, hey, that's homie right there. Yo, that's big homie right there. He's Moroccan too.
Et ceux qui veulent performer, qui veulent faire du résultat à l'international, il faut qu'ils combattent tout le temps.
Yo, their French be rolling up, bro. Their French be rolling up. We gotta send Mush out there in France.
Franchement, parce que dans ce domaine-là, c'est vraiment que tu veux performer, il faut aller à fond. Et comme je dis moi, l'entraînement dur, compétition moins dure. Et il faut que les mecs ils vraiment se mettent à fond pour évoluer.
See, they got their country behind them.
Donc au vu du niveau très relevé des compétiteurs en blanche, on a vraiment mis l'accent sur l'arbitrage, que ce soit pour les combattants, pour les professeurs, les coachs, et pour garantir vraiment le meilleur événement possible en France.
So they're doing everything on a whole different level. The coaching, the refereeing, the competitors.
Le responsable d'arbitrage, Vincent Guyenne, qui supervise toute cette organisation d'arbitrage, et bien sûr le système VAR qui permet de contrôler, de regarder les combats au ralenti et de garantir un arbitrage optimum.
Alors ce championnat, c'est une échéance un petit peu particulière pour nous. On sait qu'il y a des combattants qui viennent de la France entière pour y participer et que c'est quand même quelque chose qui représente beaucoup pour eux. Donc nous, de notre côté, l'équipe d'arbitres, on est obligé vraiment de répondre présent. Donc en fait, on en a profité pour récupérer certains des meilleurs arbitres du monde.
They better than IBJF.
Championnat donc réservé aux ceintures blanches. Comme on sait que c'est important pour eux, on
so you see some of the guys at IBJF, they're here. They're there refereeing in France.
On a plusieurs arbitres qui arbitrent les championnats du monde au plus haut niveau mondial.
They do worlds.
Donc pour nous, c'est vraiment pas quelque chose qu'on prend à la légère. On essaye de proposer pour tous les championnats nationaux un standard international.
Bonjour, alors moi c'est Ryan Lagdartoumi, je viens de la Z-Team. On est au championnat de France aujourd'hui novice. Combat en moins de 76, ceinture blanche. On est 128 dans la KT. J'ai gagné mon premier combat. On est confiant, on a encore beaucoup de choses à montrer. Et j'espère aller jusqu'au bout.
I don't want to watch these guys roll though. I'm more interested in the coaches.
Gratuitement sur YouTube, nos combats CFJB de différentes compétitions.
Le conseil à moi, je dirais, par rapport aux erreurs que je veux voir en ceinture blanche, c'est qu'on peut évidemment se préparer, on peut essayer d'être le meilleur. Ça paraît évident.
So man, they're gonna take over, bro. They're too organized.
Ça veut dire choisir correctement sa KT. Moi, je suis à 80.
The only thing they don't have high-level schools there, but I mean they got high-level judo.
La KT d'au-dessus, pas faire des régimes, pas faire tout ça. Vraiment, quand on est ceinture blanche, c'est le moment de se concentrer sur le Jiu Jitsu. On n'est pas un athlète de haut niveau, on n'est pas dans tout ça, je pense. Et donc on peut se concentrer sur vraiment.
White belts will beat that pro purple belt you showed.
Vraiment la technique.
Which pro purple belt?
Oh,
that girl.
Catégories qui vont nous stresser et au final, on est déjà peut-être pas très avancé.
She ain't no real girl. She's a girl, but she ain't no real competitor.
Moi, c'est mon conseil. Se concentrer sur le Jiu Jitsu.
Ça fait 6 mois que j'ai commencé là. J'ai fait 5 combats. Et voilà, c'est mon premier championnat de France. J'ai fait les Europes il y a 2 semaines.
These guys, all these guys, he just did Euros.
Et ouais, bah là, premier championnat de France, la médaille d'or. Merci.
Le plus important pour moi, c'est d'avoir pu s'exprimer sur le tatami. Avoir pu exprimer ton jiu-jitsu.
That guy's pretty tough though.
Pouvoir sortir de ton combat en te disant, là j'ai fait un truc dont je suis
The formerly Atos.
Là, le conseil que je donne actuellement à mes élèves, c'est d'aller en compète. C'est un devoir qu'on doit faire dans notre étude. Et on doit y aller et prendre du plaisir et ne rien regretter. Faut surtout pas qu'on regrette.
Yo, watch out for France, bro. France coming at us.
C'est très compliqué. Donc là, il faut y aller.
There's a couple of black belts, I think, from France that are good, too. You know, plus the judo background. Oh, who is that?
L'objectif, c'est qu'à la fin du score.
Oh, who's that? Got the sister over there. Look at the sister over here. She did the standing guillotine. She need CP to coach her. Sarah, I would say you need to go train with LL Snap, but that might be too dangerous for you. Comp is packed. I just coached a comp in Houston last Saturday, and it was not very packed. Well, they're organized, and you know what? People in Europe Europeans like to compete. Over here in America, Americans soft. Americans, I don't want to. You guys in America be sitting out rounds, don't want to compete. You quit 5 times? Okay. God dang, Sarah. America is soft over here, man. You can't even force anybody to roll over here. I don't want to roll. I just want my belts. You go to Europe, Europeans be fighting, bro. When I lived in Sweden, everybody was fighting. Kids fighting, old people fighting, young people, everybody. You got to fight everybody over there in Sweden. In UK, yeah, you got Poland, you got Germany, you got to fight everybody. You just got to fight people, bro. You come to America, I got a boo-boo on my finger. I can't roll. I never heard so many complaints till when I came back to America. Sarah says she done quit 5 times. We might have to send you to Houston, Sarah. Can you go to Houston? Danny Chopper says, ironically enough, I don't want my black belt. You're going to have to get it. Now, this girl might need some coaching from CP. France got some, and you know what? They got a lot more black people in France. That might be why they take over. Go actually get some black people in the sport. I like the organization, man. You know,
the Wojlock is.
It's gonna be hard for them to beat. Let me watch this real fast. Actually, I don't want to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it later. Is there anything I care about right now? Let me listen to this real fast.
Give me the worst and best ways.
Nah, I don't listen to that either. Screw it. I'm done. I've been a little lazy lately. CP says, I gave a seminar in France a few years ago. Happy to go back. Well, you got the connection over there. Where's Kevin at? You guys know I went to France too. I had a good time in France. I went to northern France, so that was my issue. I didn't go to south of France, which is where I should have gone. But shout out to CP. We got to get out there and see him again and have some more adventures. That's basically it, man. We'll keep you guys updated. Mercedes is rowdy. Okay, let me go check it out. CP should speak a little bit of French. I don't know how much French he got. CP got to learn German. Well, you know Portuguese, German, and French. And maybe some Italian. CP, you got a lot of work to do. All right, everybody, that's it. We should be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. We should be back tomorrow. Friday, we might do RAF, so we might do a watch party Friday night. I do like that RAF. The Real American Freestyle. I do like those events. Those are my favorite events, really. That's basically it, man. We're still working on the Maryland Streamathon. We're working on the merch. We're working on everything. So keep you guys updated. Shower and wash your face, and don't take supplements you don't know. And yeah, basically stuff like that. That's it. See you guys.